Rightly, everyone is talking about one thing, Binance Alpha Point. Because some users have made over $1,000 in a short time using just Point. For me, this thing isn't that complicated. In this video, I'll show you a few moves that can give you a chance to get ahead of the crowd, friends. In this video, I'll explain what Alpha Points are, how to check them, how to quickly accumulate them, and how you can reach 195 Alpha Points even if you only have $100. I'll also demonstrate all of this with live examples. Let's get started with our video. The first thing I want to talk about is this, friends. One is Binance Alpha Point. Binance Alpha is a point you earn by trading coins in the Alpha category on the Web3 or spot side. With these points, you can receive airdrops or participate in pre-sales called TGE. So you can think of points as being equivalent to money. That's why it's at the center of everyone's attention. Of course, everyone would like to benefit from these earnings, which can reach up to $1,000 a month. But you need to have a Binance account. If you don't have a Binance membership, you can open one with a discount by scanning the QR code you see on the screen or by clicking the link in the video description, friends. You can open a Binance account. Moreover, thanks to this link, you can earn $20 that you can withdraw. Now, where do we check the Alpha Points? Alexander is very quick. But before that, as you know, I was in Vegas last week. I attended the Bitcoin 2025 conference. There were really great booths and companies, and Bitcoin mining was one of the areas that caught my interest. The device you see here, friends, costs $100, and last year, someone who did solo mining with this earned 3 Bitcoins. In the coming days, I will also share some more things about Bitcoin mining, especially in terms of countries. There is a serious need for Bitcoin mines. Our country needs them too. That's why I will touch on some things related to this. Now, since I like to explain things from the very basics, I will show you how to check our Binance Alpha score. We open our app, click on the More section, and friends, when we type Alpha into the search bar at the top, we click on Alpha Events. And look here, our Alpha score is displayed, friends. My current Binance Alpha score is 139 because I haven't been able to grind for a long time. But now I've started grinding hard again. Now we've learned how to check our Alpha score. So how do I increase it? We can increase it in 2 ways, friends. One is a passive method. You can increase it by holding assets. I mentioned this in the video. How can you grind 195 points with $100? If you have $100 in your Binance Spot wallet, friends, you get 1 point every day. If you have $1,000, you get 2 points every day. There's a table like this. So if we have $100, we'll get 1 point per day in total. We will have 15 points in 15 days. 15 points are in the bag, but that's not enough. Our goal is 195 points. So we're still 180 points short. Now let's move on to this part. How can we earn points by trading? As you can see here on the screen, there's a tier system. If we make a $2,000 purchase, we earn 11 points. If this purchase is made on the BSC network, which I'll show you now with a live example, we also get 1 extra point. So we earn 12 points if we earn 12 points today. That makes 180 points at the end of 15 days. That means we've reached our goal. So we need to make a $2,000 purchase each day. Let's see how we can do this with just $100. Now friends, we need to do alpha buy and sell trades. I clicked on the market section below and then clicked on alpha. At the top, the coin you choose here is very important because, for example, when we select KJ, since it's on the BSC network, it gives double the volume, and some coins are very volatile while others are not volatile at all. So if we buy with $1,000, we can sell again for $999 or for $999. In other words, this money doesn't stay with finance. This is the difference between buying and selling. I'll show you with live examples. I'm choosing ZKJ, friends. I clicked on trade. Now friends, I'm going to make a purchase of $100. I confirmed it on place order and my order was executed. I'm pressing max again. Look, I'm making another sale for $99.90. This was our first buy and sell. I bought another $100. I'm going back as soon as it goes through. I'll sell again as soon as I buy, I'll sell again. I'm doing it instantly, friends. This is the fastest way. Look, I sold again. Right now, I've bought $100 twice and sold $100 twice. Every purchase counts, so I've made a $200 volume so far. When I repeat this process 10 times, I reach $2,000 and earn 12 points. When I do it twice, I spend about 20 cents. And if I do it 10 times, I'll have a loss of about $2 on $2,000. Of course, if you have $1,000 in your wallet and you're making bigger trades, the spread gets smaller. Let me mention that as well. But I'm explaining this for $100. When we trade $100, we lose $2 by the time we reach $2,000. And I don't think that's a bad rate. Thanks to those $2, we're at 12 points. I think that's a high point ratio. What you need to pay attention to here is that we're doing it instantly. In other words, we need to buy and sell quickly, not with limit orders on the BSC network. I chose ZKJ because it's one of the coins with the smallest spread. I'm constantly trying out different coins. I discovered that ZKJ is the most efficient one. So how do we claim when we win an airdrop? I'm always explaining how you can participate in pre-sales on X. It's enough to follow me on X and turn on notifications for airdrops. Friends, we click on the airdrop tab in the app. In the alpha section, we click on the airdrop part in the alpha tab. And here you need to claim. If you don't claim, friends, it expires. Currently, 15 points are deducted, but I don't know what will happen in the future, friends, because this is something that constantly changes. A lot of people give up. Don't give up, because as more people give up, your chances of winning increase. Apart from this, videos about Alpha will continue to come. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like the video. Please also ask any questions that come to your mind. Your questions become a source of data for us, and we produce higher quality videos about Alpha. Alpha videos will continue to be released. For example, this question is asked a lot. I make transactions and I receive an airdrop. 15 of my points were deleted and I can increase them again. I will explain the solutions to this. All solutions to your questions about Alpha will be available on our channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.